So for this week's trades of the week, I'm just going through a selection of 5 daily charts, really, just to have a look at the markets for some of those more longer-term traders amongst us. So for those of you who don't have a lot of time, this is for you, I guess. So if you can look at the markets once a day, daily charts are a really good way of looking for trading opportunities, basically. So get the right time frame, guys. It's going to really work for you and fit in with your lifestyle a lot better. US oil, so US crude. Lovely little long trade here. So this is a trade that really kicked in here on the 23rd of April, about a 2-to-1 trade. And what do I mean by that? That means we're looking to, our objective is twice that of our risk. So if in this example, I've got about an 800 point target, my risk is about 400 points. So that means if I wanted to risk maybe, I don't know, 200 quid on a trade, if I lose 200 quid if it goes wrong, but I might make 400 quid if it goes right. Exactly the sort of risk reward one should be looking for. Again, like all Trendsignal trades, looking for that change from red to green. This is a swing trade here, and this is in line with an uptrend as well. So it's a really nice looking trade. I won't go into why it's an uptrend at this stage. You have to be a Trendsignal customer for that. But certainly that change from red to green there, giving us the buy. See how we hit this resistance point here? And we suddenly stop this market in its tracks. It may well push a little bit further higher. This is certainly a classic long trade here, very much in line with that trend and a great trading opportunity. Moving through to another market which gave a great trade just recently. Just a couple of days ago, this one just hit target on Friday here. Again, another market buying it in an uptrend. So this is what we do here. We look for the trend. We look for trades in line with that direction, generally speaking here, and it's quite easy to do. But the entry point again, red to green. Notice the yellow sniper circle there with the green outline suggesting an up reversal. Close this bar, this 101.05 level. We're targeting to the top here. It's 103.08. Okay, see my cursor, where my cursor is. See that number there? Put my cursor over that bar, so 103.08. You can see that, and a stop below here. You've got about a 2-to-1 trade again on this one. So again, risk 100 quid. You could make 200 quid on this trade in how many days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. Target hit very quick, really, but a very, very nice trade certainly there. So that's an FX pair. That's a commodity. What else have we had? Well, dollar yen, a very powerful, what we call a continuation trade. Massive uptrends on many of these yen pairs at the moment. And really this is a market that on the dailies gave us a buy just a few days ago and hit target at the beginning of the week. So moving up very nicely to the top of this red line. Here's the entry there. I'm not going to go through the criteria for this strategy right now, but safe to say this was an entry. Continuation trade in line with a very dominant, very powerful trend. Very easy to identify that if you have the right tools there that will teach you. But simply put, here's your entry there, and here's your target, just slightly better than 1-to-1. A really, really nice move there. How many points is that one? That's about 200, about 270, 280 points there on that trade. Very, very nice indeed. Moving through to cable, we're still in this short, just perhaps running out of steam as we move through to a new week here. Here was the short. Downtrend at the moment on sterling dollar, so lovely little short trade. See how it retested those highs there, the little pivot point at 155.66, gave the short here, retested, and then broke down and gathered speed as it continued further down there. Again, change from green to red here, a change from green to red here, identifying that rotation. We're already in a downtrend, so we're happy to take that trade, and it's a nice move. I'd expect prices to fall just a little bit more, not masses more perhaps, for the target zone, but certainly still in this trade, and a really nice opportunity there on sterling dollar. Entering at 154.85, give or take, now 152.07, so 270 points there to the good. Very nice move there. So a pound a point, that's 270 quid, £10 a point, well, you know, we can all do the maths there, can't we? And then finally, getting onto the commodity side of things. Now, gold has been a hot topic really ever since sort of the early part of April. We had that massive scythe off through that support in that sort of 1585 area there. Massive scythe off there. Really kicked down. And then a bit of a dead cat bounce here. We've been waiting for the sell. And the sell came here, and I've just hit target on that this morning. So the sell came here on the 7th of May. Took a while. You know, it's always, you've got to be careful. Yeah, we're expecting this to be a dead cat bounce, but we've got to make sure it is first. We then wait for the turn back down. This is what we call a continuation short. A great trade. Here's our entry at the close of this bar here where my cursor is. 7th of May, 1452.4, targeting down to 1349.6. It's just over 1,000 points, believe it or not, on this trade. There's my target, and that's where I've hit today. Okay, targeting down to the green line just here. Market's now hit that level, penetrated it, and actually bounced back up from it today. Either way, about 1,000 points on there, risking about 400. Now, you might say that doing that at a pound a point's a bit chunky for most people, and you know what? You'd probably be right. But some brokers allow you to trade that from 10p, 50p, whatever, and you can actually get on and really look to place that trade there and get onto a decent trade. 1,000 points on that market there, about 2.5 to 1. Really killing time on a trade like that, and a very easy trade to identify. So some good moves there, you know, mixture of really some indices and commodities. Haven't really talked about indices this week because really the long trades that we had were a couple of weeks ago, and they hit target a little while back. So really just sitting on our hands waiting for the next opportunity on those daily charts. But otherwise, some significant profits on my 5 major picks for the day there, and some big daily charts there, picking up some great moves. And the great thing about these opportunities are you do not have to be staring in front of the screen. If you're quite time poor, as I call it, then you can just look at the markets once a day, pick up trades just like these, and get those onto your trading account. But of course, the one thing you need is Trendsignal and the strategies that we'll teach you. If you want to know more about it, why don't you have a look at our website, at our live events page, and you can find out more about when our next webinars are. Thanks for listening.
If you would like more information about trading the right way, Trendsignal is giving you the opportunity to see and hear about its services live at a free online seminar. Take a look at the Trendsignal website for the latest events and to book your free place.